Yes. We are back with another episode of The Spin.
Yep.
Today, we have in store a few good topics for you. We are going to start off with what has been a mystery for a while now, since April. You know, we had a young lady who was in the army who suddenly disappeared. Yikes. But, this girl, unfortunately, sad story, she was missing and they found remains. You know, I know this one, you guys understand what I'm talking about. So we're going to get more into that story. Yeah. We also have to talk about, you know, we spoke about Elijah McClain last episode. They did like a violin vigil for him and everything.
Something very peaceful with mask on.
Yes, very peaceful, very peaceful. I don't know
about the social distancing part, but they had the mask.
They definitely did. But the police, I guess they didn't find that too peaceful.
Yeah.
Because they ended up using tear gas.
They like to obstruct people's peace and then say that they're the violent ones.
Unfortunately. And then we have another passing, unfortunately, of another young black man. This one was a former student of mine. Yes. We're going to talk about what happened.
Not by the hands of any police. It's just a tragic accident.
Yes, very tragic. But we're going to speak on that and speak about this kid and how, you know, he had big plans for his future. But we also have
GuyTalk, the most controversial time of the show.
And our topic for GuyTalk today is
how freaky is too freaky in the freaky bedroom?
I guess we're going to find out the limitations on some of our panelists here today.
I don't know, because you know me, you know. No,
I don't think I want to know you. I'm just saying. But this is Dante.
This is Ray-Bans.
Come on.
And you're watching The Spin. All right, so once again, we are back with another episode of The Spin, and we're going to start today's show off with a story about a young lady by the name of Vanessa Guillen, and she was in the army, and it's very sad, the situation that happens, and it kind of brings back into this whole law enforcement blue line type thing. But before I get into it, because I know some of you guys might not have heard the story, what happened is, you know, you have a young lady, she's in the army, and she was being sexually harassed by her supervising officer, and she made reports which fell on deaf ears, so much so that she told her family and her friends what was going on. All of a sudden in April, she goes missing. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows anything. The family's asking the army what's going on, trying to get answers. Everybody's kind of downplaying it even so much that they said that she was accounted for at 3 p.m. on the day when there was question about it, when she was not even there. So it's like it was kind of being covered up. Exactly. Yeah. And what ended up happening is they found remains of somebody who they believed to be her. Now, once the walls started closing in, those guilty parties started shaking in their boots. So much so that when the police went to go and make their arrests, the main culprit, her supervising officer, went and killed himself.
Yeah, he was definitely going down.
Yeah, he had no escape, so he decided to take his own life. And there were 2 other people arrested, one of which is the ex-wife of that same person, whose name I believe is Aaron or Adam. I know it begins with an A, but he killed himself.
If it was his ex-wife and you said wife, his name was Aaron, because you definitely said Adam, which would kind of be scary because it's Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve, but that's another story.
Yeah, definitely. But it just kind of goes back into this, you know, blue line thing, you know, with the police, how when one of them does wrong, they kind of cover for that person and cover it up.
But I mean, would you consider the military? Well, then they're world police,
right?
Okay, but yeah, it's a cover up. It's crap, man.
Yeah, there's no question about that.
It's definitely cover up. Definitely.
I mean, as time go on, I really do hope if it's not what they found, if it's not the girl, hopefully the girl is okay. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as of what I've read today, they're pretty much almost 100% sure that it's her.
Even the family leaves her remains too, also.
Right.
Some tragic stuff, man.
And it's crazy because it's like, what do you do when you're in that situation? You take all of the necessary protocols to report things that are happening. I heard the guy was even going so far as to watch her while she was taking a shower. Like, he was doing a whole bunch of creepy things, and you're reporting it, and you're being told that it's being worked on, but you're not seeing any action from any of these results. That kind of puts me in the mind of when, you know, these people that are in abusive situations, they call and they get restraining orders and they
police
do
don't
all
do
of these
anything
things
until they're dead. And then they're kind of like,
and a family's left without a son or a daughter, and it's like they're just supposed to go to sleep at night and be fine with it. No, that's definitely not right. I mean, my heart goes out to the family because they definitely lost a young one that tried to do the right thing, that did what she felt was necessary, and the military did shady shit. Well, the army.
Thing is like you said before, we do so much as to following protocol. That's what I'm gonna put air quotes around the protocol.
Right.
Making, you know, she was brave enough to stand up and speak up and talk about what's going on, and something still happened to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Following protocol and all of the things all the steps you're supposed to take in the instance of this happens, and nothing happened. Now
the flip side of that is, what if she now severely injured this person or even killed him in self-defense?
Oh, like
charged with impressed, like that quick.
I know,
exactly.
Like Cynthia Brown.
Cynthia Brown.
Yeah, like her. Like I seen that documentary on Netflix. It was crazy. Excuse me for the stuttering because I really forgot her name. But yeah, like her, she thought the guy was gonna kill her, and
she ended up going to jail for it. And it's like, where is the justice? Like, how do we get?
Yeah, because like now I have a real serious question to ask, because I know when somebody in the army or the military or whatever, when they pass, they have a very how would I say, kind of funeral, like a very patriotic funeral.
Right. It's pretty extravagant.
With him doing this, well, then again, they might give him that patriotic funeral anyway because he wasn't charged with anything because he killed himself. That's crap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now this
girl really sucks, because now, and hopefully the ex-wife speaks up, because I would really want to know, why was she killed in the first place? Like, was it a situation where he did something so crazy that if it got out, it would have been the end of his life? I mean, his wife is his ex-wife. Is she his ex-wife because of the situation? Did she know about everything?
But
like that's my question. And he was supposedly unremorseful for his actions, because when the family was looking for her, he was one of the people that her sister spoke to, and while they were doing the searching, he laughed in her face. So it's really crazy. I mean, I don't know. God rest her soul.
Man. Sad.
You know, and speaking about souls, you know, we had one soul being honored again, Mr. Elijah McClain, who, you know, lost his life to the hands of the police, unfortunately. They decided to keep a peaceful protest, which is pretty much just like a remembrance of him, because if you remember,
it's just a group of, if you think about it, the way that it was shown, how I seen it, if you really think about it, it looked like if somebody just went to go see a play. There was a bunch of people there.
Right.
People playing their instruments. They were playing the violin.
Right.
They were sitting there taking videos.
A nice, peaceful memorial.
Yes, with their mask on. I mean, granted, they wasn't practicing the social distancing. Okay, ooh, breaking the law. But if you look at it, there was just everybody just sitting there. Just that was it.
Right, and it wasn't even like a regular protest where they were chanting or marching or anything like that. They were playing the violin because he loved to play the violin.
Yeah.
Elijah was
shout
on
out
videotape.
To all the I think you call them
violinists.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to all of them that actually came out and did something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the crowd, you could tell this wasn't planned. It was just like anybody with a violin that knew how to play just came out just to show that respect to this young man.
And like I said, those of you might have seen the videos of Elijah. He was definitely somebody who went and played violin for the cats in the pet store. That was something that he did as, you know, something that he felt was good for them, you know, playing
something
music.
That he liked.
Right. So
it was a hobby.
As a way to pay respects, you had a bunch of violinists that came and they were doing that. But here comes the big bag bullies, aka NYPD. When what did they do? They tear gas the situation. And
was it? I'm lying. That wasn't NYPD. This happened actually in his hometown when they did that. I don't think it was there.
I believe so.
I don't think it was here.
I don't think it was here.
It was in his hometown. So I'm sorry, NYPD.
Well, I mean, they just as guilty too. they definitely did damage to some of our protesters as well.
They have,
so I mean,
but they're getting cut $1 billion thanks to our mayor.
I mean, that's really not doing anything to them. I mean,
that's shooting their overtime.
Do you think so? I really don't think so, because at the end of the day, they get $8 billion.
Okay. right? Now they get 7.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's only going to come out of the militarization part of it, not their paychecks.
Bro, overtime is everything. You don't know.
And they're still going to get that overtime. I'm telling you, it's a fact.
Somebody getting cut overtime. It may not be. It may not.
I think it's going to come out of department materials and equipment and not their paychecks.
You know how our taxes pay for like city workers and stuff
right.
like that.
I started this.
Can they just send that $1 billion back to us?
No, the $1 billion is going. Where did they say that it's going to? It's going
like
to
youth centers and stuff.
No, to the New York City Housing Department for like to improve the housing.
That's nice. Right. That's De Blasio's right. He should put it in more housing and then hire more police to police the housing.
Well,
because that's where minorities go.
They need to.
That's good, De Blasio. We're voting for you again.
Oh man, they definitely need to do something to increase or get rid of the poverty situation for a lot of us minorities, because that is one of the main reasons behind a lot of the issues that we face as, minorities. That's the reason why behind it's a lot of crime that goes on. That's the reason why there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of envy, because people have it and we don't have it, and then some people have the mind that I'm gonna take it because you have it, because they haven't had the opportunity to have it, and they don't see an outlet, a way to break out of this heavy foot that has been on their head since birth. That is called the oppression that we face as black men in America. Unfortunately, black men and black women in America.
Yes. But back to Mr. McClain, R.I.P. to you.
Yes, sir.
They did try to break it up with tear gas and everything like that. Peaceful protest. But it's okay, because we'll come right back together again and do it somewhere else.
Exactly.
Like we've always been doing. Doesn't matter where. We're gonna protest together. Doesn't matter where or when. It's just gonna happen. You're just gonna break us up for a couple of minutes. We're like, all right, we're gonna do it on 4. We're gonna go to 8th. It's 4 blocks away.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So it's all right.
So now we're also going to talk about my former student who goes by the name of Jeramiah. Jeramiah was a young, bright young man. He was a vibrant spirit. 21 years old, Jeramiah Hamilton. Most of you guys that are paying attention to the New York Post or, Bronx News, you might have heard about what happened this past week where a young man was in a car accident. His car hit 2 cars and then it flipped over on the driver's side. He was in a car with his older brother who survived uninjured, but he ended up dying. And it turns out after further investigation, the cause of his death and even the cause of the crash was because he got into an altercation where I guess he accidentally bumped somebody else's car. They blocked him off, and in the midst of the altercation, they stabbed him, and he kind of sped off to try and get to a hospital. So in the process of him speeding, trying to get to a hospital, I guess he hit the cars, and then that's how his car ended up flipping over. And, sadly, he ended up dying. I had the opportunity to teach Jeramiah, and he was, when I say a very bright, super amazing personality, like to me, this kid was somebody that was going to be either a celebrity or a superstar or something, because he just had that vibrant quality about him. Like, everybody in the school knew him because he was just like that. He was the spotlight of the party. Any parties that he went to, it was always a vibe because he made sure to turn up, and he always included everybody. He's helped out the teachers so much. Like, I've heard so many people talk so many amazing stories about him. He was never in trouble. He doesn't have a record. He was never arrested for anything. He was just doing everything that he had to do.
He's a young kid. It was just whack, bro. That's the thing. It's just whack because over what? Over something that you pay insurance for anyway. That's the purpose of you paying insurance.
Right.
You could have measly amount of $200-$300. Like we all not we all. I don't do that crap. But what people do is like, the average number is like, yo, you messed up my bumper, $200.
Right. Even
though it's probably less.
Right.
Like, why you have to go stab him? Like, it's never that deep, bro. Like, that's whack. He's 21. He's a young kid. Just got his whip. Just got his whip. Just trying to be like, he's probably excited too. Probably didn't get, because when you get a car, you have to get a feel for it. And then once you start driving it, you know what you can pass and what you can't pass. You know what you can do with your car, what you can't do. You know where you can fit and where you can't fit. So he's probably just got it. Don't know how wide it is. Probably hit somebody's car by accident. Nothing crazy. Like, come on, bro, stop being whack. That stuff is whack, yo.
It really sucks because again,
materialistic stuff. Your car could have got fixed. This man's life is gone.
Easy. And you
what?
killed him for what?
No reason, yo.
Now you about to go do jail time for what?
For the world we live in, bro. It's the world we live in. Crazy ass
For what?
world.
For something that insurance got to pay when you could pay $1,000, $500 deductible?
For something that you're now not going to be able to drive again because you won't be behind bars.
You don't know this thing. You don't know who you bump into. You don't know what's him capable of. You don't know. Just gotta be safe as much as you can be.
It's ridiculous.
You gotta be
completely ridiculous.
In this world. It's not even like it's horrible because the whole police thing going on, and then people within our own community hating each other and stuff like that. You just got to be safe overall with just people in general.
Yeah, definitely. That's a fact. Like, you just got to be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, it's like someone's like, yo, man, you know how many times I bumped into people and people bumped into me on the street and I apologize. Like, all right, my bad. And
Right.
it's just like I'm not even trying to hear nothing. I'm not trying to have no confrontation. My
Right.
bad. Oh, you did something. You said much. No, that's all right. It's cool. My bad.
But you have some people who are hotheads or some people who are ignorant and they just don't care. And now I really hope that they find this guy and they prosecute him to the fullest.
Of course.
I just want to say, Jeremiah, you are definitely loved. You are definitely missed. I know that me, just like your friends and your family, we definitely had high hopes for you. We expected you to see, very, very much more what life had to offer. And unfortunately, your time was cut short. But you will definitely live on in our memories, and you will definitely live on in humanities, which is a school that he graduated from, 2017. I just want to say for everybody else out there, it's crazy outside. People are out here taking lives over nothing. Not too
Literally
long ago,
nothing.
there was a young girl that recently graduated that got killed. She was shot down on Bronx Boulevard.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't there, but I live in that area and I couldn't find parking for like a good 2 hours because of it. And I'm not saying that it inconvenienced me, but that I didn't know what was going on until I actually found parking. And I was like, the next day I was walking and it showed the picture of the girl. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. And
Sad.
it's you think
she was selling nutcrackers. Somebody that I knew, he was there while he was DJing and saw her got shot. He's like, she went over to the guys. She went over to a set of guys to sell them nutcrackers. And I guess whoever they had beef with, they saw them and they were shooting and she got hit with a bullet.
It's crazy.
Like she was not doing anything crazy. This is the reason why I'm not going to front. Like, granted, when it's your time, you're going to go when you're going to go. But if you could slow it down some way, just like stay home.
Unfortunately,
like,
that's why.
Granted, if you stay home, you could slip and crack your head on the bathtub.
Very true. Or you can get hit by a stray bullet, but you do lessen the chances of things happening. I mean, that's why, and they'll tell you, like, I'm not a big party person. I don't go out that often, and it's because of that same reason. I feel like
it's not worth it. It's really not because you have people out here who just don't care. They really don't care. And I say this again, and I'm gonna continue saying it again, guys, be safe out there. Summer is like here. It's gonna get hotter, and you know how it is when the heat is on. And if the bullets won't kill you, Corona will.
According to what they telling us, if not the new swine flu that they said just emerged in China, that
Stop.
can be another
I don't know.
pandemic.
We're in like level 7 of Jumanji right now. I'm really not having it. I'm not having a good week.
Oh man, it's crazy.
July. Today's July 1st, and we just need to be calm. So wait. So on the 22nd, we're going to Holy Crab.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Don't say that
next time.
On the spin.
On the spin.
I wanted my proof.
But speaking about businesses, we got to talk about
entrepreneurs.
Yes, we have some entrepreneurs to speak about. So we do have one of my famous friends. Well, she's not famous, but she should be because she is Coco Chanel.
Ooh.
Coco Chanel.
Yeah.
You can follow her right here to see what she's selling. She's selling some amazing crochet designs that she makes herself, and she has a variety of options. She has bikinis, swimwear, she has scarves. So, when winter come back around, you're gonna need those things. She has tops, she has bottoms. Check it out.
I'm not gonna front, Chanel, if you're watching this. If you can make me a Jamaican trunks like that, I would definitely wear it. Like, it could be all black with the Jamaican flag on like the leg or something like that. But if you can make me a crochet trunks, I would definitely wear it. I would be like your fake model. I mean, from the waist down, because I got a gut. But but I would definitely support. Like, if you could do something like that for me,
custom orders.
Because I'm not gonna wear a bikini. I'm not that sexy. But if you could definitely make me like a trunks or anything like that, or just a nice design or something, I would definitely buy it for you. I'm not shy with prices of money.
You're the money man. All right. So yes, definitely check her out. She has some dope designs and like, you know, he was just speaking about custom orders as well.
Exactly.
You can get things designed the way you want it. So check her out. Put your order in. The time is now. Who else do we have for entrepreneurs today?
Well, we have my good up friend Taisha, her company Be Hair Skin. For the lovely facial, Brazilian wax, bikini wax. You know, sometime come
Supporting black businesses.
Support black businesses.
I'm not gonna front. When you first started, you sound like the Jamaican people that be in the videos talking about my good up, and they touch up their face.
I mean, yeah, got a good ass facial. You know, they got a good facial.
All right.
$50. You know, can't beat that. You know?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So, yeah.
So,
Be Hair Skin, yo, check it out.
So yeah, the link is right here.
Mm-hmm. And then we also got to talk about Tea Cream. That is TKREME, which is a nice, natural, holistic product company where they make everything from soaps, from body butters to all different type of creams that you guys can get. It is all handmade. It is all natural. There are no chemicals involved. And when I tell you it leaves your skin silky smooth, this is some of the best products that you can get. Check out their website right here. And then also check out their Instagram right there. When I tell you you need some tea cream in your life, whew, ain't no lies told on this panel.
No lies.
Check it out.
I told a few people they needed some R cream in their life.
R cream, I don't think
which would lead
anybody else on this panel wants any cream.
To GuyTalk, the most controversial time of the show.
I just don't want your cream anywhere. I'm just
I know what you want. You want Krispy Kreme, right?
Nah.
Big ass.
Krispy Kreme is trash. Actually, I don't get the hype. I'll take Dunkin' Donuts any day over Krispy Kreme. Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, you like your Boston creams, don't you? You like the donuts that bust in your mouth.
See, he's a freak over here.
Speaking of freaks.
Yeah, freaky. Freakily. So, today we are about to talk about
some craziness.
Because this is what time of the show?
GuyTalk, the most controversial time of the show.
Woo!
Yo.
And once again, the topic is how freaky is too freaky when it comes to you and the person you're talking to.
It's Moo Freaky. That's the monkey name from Lion King, right? Or Freaky. One of them things. Anywho,
Rashiki Freaky.
So we're gonna normally I lead off GuyTalk, so we're gonna lead it off with Kamar because he's the most experienced one in the room, although he's the youngest.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, we threw you straight underneath the Amtrak.
First of all, I'm just curious. That's about it. I'm just curious.
So you're in the
curious phase, like you're in college.
I passed that phase, right? I'm done.
So where does that lead you now?
Right.
Are you a part of the LGBT community?
How freaky is too freaky for Kamar?
That should actually be a game on this show.
That should be. I don't even know anymore.
All right. So here's what we're gonna.
So you saying you have no limits?
Wait,
I have limits.
Wait, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. Guys. It's gonna be a little different. We're gonna make this into a little game. We're gonna throw out some freaky things to one another. Well, pause. Sorry.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is
that.
Kamar's talking, so Dante is gonna say something. We're gonna ask if that's too freaky for him. He's gonna say yay or nay, and whoever has the most, we're gonna know who's the freakiest.
All right. I'll start it off light. Sucking toes, yay or nay?
Depends.
Depending on what?
On the person and the toes.
That's not a yay or nay.
That sounds like you would suck some toes.
Yeah. All right, so that's a yay.
Men are like feet.
Yeah, that's why he wears socks.
Damn right. Men are like feet.
I don't know who has sex with socks. You guys are weird.
I do.
I need to feel everything.
Oh no.
So wait, it's my turn. So we each get one each, just so we could pass the time and then we could talk on the topic.
Go ahead.
Okay. A girl sucking your nipples.
Yay.
Okay, so
Nay,
no,
that feels kind of weird.
You crazy boy? You don't know what you missing, boy. I told him about it years ago. Some girl did that to me, and I was like,
he was right. He was right.
At first, I got tight because I'm like, yo, what are you doing, man? You trying to like bitch me up or something, yo? I was in high school. And I was like, nah, you trying to make me like I'm some chick, and she's like, just lay down. So I was like, all right. I was like. What are you doing to me? Yo, ever since then, it comes with it. So, we're coming down the panel. Now it's Dante's turn. Kumar, you ask the question.
My question is, would you allow your partner to spit in your mouth?
Put it in her mouth. Damn. It seems like a yay, guys. It really does. It really does. He's thinking too long.
I gotta really be in that
in the mood.
We gotta be really getting freaky with it.
When you guys tongue is exchanging spit.
It is, but it's in a sensual way. It's not a.
No. We said spit.
Listen. I've heard of people doing that shit.
No. I ain't talking about, hey, shorty, bring the cold from the back of your neck. Put it in my mouth. I'm not saying that. It's just like a little.
Listen, if the vibe is right, I'm with it.
All right. So now I just feel you guys are going to be. We can't ask the same question twice.
Right.
I feel like you guys are going to be such dicks when it's my turn. So now it's my turn for Dante.
All right.
Finger up your butt. Damn!
I thought I was asking the question.
No, he asked you and it's my turn.
See, I'm confused.
I said it's my turn for you to ask.
No, I don't do no butt play, no none of that. The only thing that's touching my ass is tissue. That's it. If it ain't tissue, it don't belong there. I don't eat ass either. I don't want none of that shit. No ass.
So her he said it's only tissue. He don't wash his body.
This guy's a joker, right? This guy's a joker.
All right. I got a headache.
So, let's see. I'm gonna make this one interesting.
No, why it has to be me?
I'm gonna make this one interesting.
I'm the one with children. They're gonna see this and be humiliated when they get older. Just because daddy's nasty.
Oh, okay. Sex on dirty pums or smelly pums.
That's a negative, bro. You already know what happened in your living room the last time.
Oh, what?
Yo.
Kamar
I was not involved, by the way, so don't think
bro.
Whatever.
You remember what happened? It was a dub, bro.
Listen, I remember what
That's
happened.
not even freaky. That's just bad
That's
hygiene.
not exactly. That's not freaky.
But you fingered it.
Yeah, then that's all I got because I got soft.
So my next question is my turn now. It's my turn.
Unfortunately, because I know he's gonna OD. God forgive me.
Go ahead.
It's really like every little girl rides your face.
Oh, you crazy?
You're damn right.
Damn.
Put the saddle on.
ain't no problem with that. That we can definitely ride until
nothing,
the wheels
but it's
fall
not. It's not gonna be on some like, yo, I meet this girl for my dance hall. Come ride my fierce baby. Like it's not gonna be that. Like I have to be intimate with you for a period of time. You're not just gonna ride my face on the first night. So it's not
that shit is dub.
So now that so wait a minute, who won?
I don't think there is no winning. I think
Kamar, he has 2 yays.
Wait, we didn't disclose what is too freaky though. Like what is too freaky? Like, what's the limit? Like what's like nah?
Oh, so what's all right? So pretty much this. Hear this. All right, boom flick. So you're dealing with your partner, and she's like, babe, I want to try something different tonight. So you like
want to threesome with 2 guys?
That's a train, first of all. And if you doing a threesome, if she's doing that and she's like, fax my guy, it's probably the 4 train. So,
so that's the limit then. There you go.
For me,
That's so.
Bro, I'm not crossing swords with nobody, bro. On God, bro, I'm not gonna be, because it's nasty.
All right,
I can't enjoy myself.
But check this out. Let's see how, if y'all are this freaky, and mind you, I don't do this, but would you allow your girl to use toys on you?
Kamar did. Me, no.
I use toys on girls. I never used.
Bro, I'm not touching up no plastic toy, bro.
On girls, bro.
Listen. I've heard
Amazon has some great deals. Let me tell you right now, the whole quarantine, Amazon got some great deals.
Let me be specific.
Is handcuffs considered toys?
Let me be specific. I'm talking about dildos. Would you let your girl use a dildo on you? Because there's been guys that say that if my girl is doing it, it's still a straight act. It's not gay.
I use vibrators on girls.
The question was on you.
Right.
No.
They're trying to see how freaky you are.
Right.
That's not even freaky. That's just straight up gay.
That's freaky.
I'm not wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but no, I don't go that way.
I think that's excessive, extremely excessive.
That's
excessive. First of all, it hurts when I'm constipated. You think I'm gonna push something up there? It hurts coming out. Can imagine going in? Like, no.
I don't even want to imagine anything going in.
No. But I mean, depending the problem with
put your finger there.
So what? You take a finger? Is what you're saying?
You go like that. You go like that. Come on, like that.
Right.
Now I gotta smooth it in. Like,
but my thing
you
with
said
the
she
whole,
gotta smooth it in before it goes in your ass. Wow.
Yeah, I'm completely finished with him.
Wow. Yeah, he's definitely the winner over here. He's definitely the freakiest.
He is the freakiest.
He is the freakiest.
I'd probably come number 2 in this
This
panel.
nigga there sitting down with a thumb in his butt. That's it.
With the fucking leopard jaws.
hey, I never said that. I never said that. I didn't say that.
So
that's crazy.
So my
Man said as long as she got the Vaseline and she takes her time.
you guys are disgusting. Let me
Nigga, you Vaseline, straight spit.
Wait.
Oh.
You just did something that wanted me to ask you a question.
What?
How freaky is too freaky, right? You eating your girl out, you swallowing her cum?
Yeah, what's up?
You're a real man.
It's a part of the process.
Okay, yeah, excessive. So my my thing is this: with the whole freaky business, like, yeah, it's a joke. It's like, wow, you guys are like really crazy or whatever. But if you think about it, if you do not have these conversations with your significant other on things that you're gonna be tight, you're gonna be tight because they're gonna leave you. Because they're gonna leave you for somebody that might actually do these things with no problem.
Oh,
so
right.
have these conversations.
But keep in mind, we're talking about because there's other sides of freaky that we haven't even spoke about.
I'm not. Listen,
Like-
if you want to tie me up and pour hot wax on me, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say,
go ahead.
'cause you know, some girls like playing a dominatrix. They want a tidy
I
man
like
up
that.
and stuff like that.
I like being choked.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I like being choked.
This guy said he got a couple marks that he gotta. He can think about and
Warrior
reminisce
scars.
on.
Like,
Yeah, you know.
like I like being like when he was saying like the writing phase. I like the dominatrix. Like I like being choked. Like I want to be like kill
to
me. Like
all jokes
I want to
aside-
die.
All jokes aside, you have to learn your partner because sometimes it crosses the line, and you want like, let's say you're gonna marry her or take be serious with her.
Right.
Damn, that's how you are. Like that's not the person I want to marry. Like that's not who I want.
Exactly.
Like damn.
It
So
may
the
be
best-
too. It may be
it
too
many-
boring or
maybe
too much.
for you. You don't know. So it's good to like.
Next thing you know, you got cucumbers with condoms in the damn fridge.
Or
Like,
you got a girl riding you and she starts spitting some satanic shit while she's
oh,
clawing
like
your
and
eyes.
what?
you're gonna be sitting there-
Don't be a medicine
Exactly.
society. Right, drinking juice in
Or
the
sitting
hood.
there judging her all day, or she judging you, judging her, just judging each other all
Exactly.
day.
Like this,
That's whack.
the sexual when you with sex, it's a spiritual thing because you're taking on somebody else's energy. You know, so you doing that and you actually get to find out, like Kamar said, you get to find out what the person is like. Damn, this girl's not that. She's not that fun, or this girl is that fun, or vice versa, or whatever like that. You kind of want to figure out how freaky are they, or how far they will go. You want to kind of push the limit to see if you can be with this person for the rest of your life. Because if it's whack, you be like, damn, I love my wife. I don't want to cheat, but it's boring, but I don't know how to say it. But like, baby, we need to spice things up.
And are you comfortable crossing these certain lines?
Listen,
Exactly.
I'm all for spicing stuff up. Like I've done numerous things in my past relationship. Ha ha ha. No. But I've definitely done things to make sure that it's always been entertaining. And like I said, I think I've said this before, my longest relationship was like 8 years. And that's one aspect of our relationship that we never had a dull moment in. So I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do
Exactly.
to keep things fun. It can't just
Keep
be the
that spark.
same boring.
You can't be the same old. I mean, I ain't gonna like if you doing it like on some like you just trying to get off real quick. Like you sleep like, yeah, I just want to just trying to get a nut. But if you really want to go to town, like Kamar, you can use the Kamar discount, which is Amazon/Kamar XXXXS.
Or if you do this, if you ever seen 50 Shades of Grey, and when Grey had a list of stuff like, this is what I like to do. Here's a list. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you do like. So we can work from there. Just get a list.
That's a lot of writing.
Exactly. That's doing a lot of work.
It's just pretty much like, because I mean,
And not only that takes away some of the spontaneity of everything. I think that sometimes just coming up with the idea and just doing it in the moment is even more better.
yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Right.
What's that doing in there? Like,
Right. I remember one time, I don't know if you guys know, but they used to sell, well, of course, some of you know, they used to sell the alcoholic whipped cream. I remember one time I had to pop that out and it was a mess, to say the least. But
Edible panties.
edible things, creams.
Yeah.
You can go wild. And there's
So
all
wait.
different type of stuff.
Back to this thing. Foot job, yay or nay?
Hell no. I don't like
Really?
feet. I don't
I'm
like
talking
feet.
to Kamar.
Okay. Go ahead.
You wouldn't let a girl jerk you off with her feet?
I'm not intrigued, but if you want to go ahead, all right, go ahead. But I'm good.
Bro, y'all missing out on life.
This man,
Y'all missing out on life.
this man over there got some girl with her razor blade chalked up
I mean,
feet.
First of all, you got to massage with the cocoa butter first.
I'm like,
You got to make sure there's no callus on the heel.
you want to do it,
no.
go ahead. I won't stop you, but
So you never seen like your girl get a girl get her feet done, and like you dealing with it, and then like she's just
I'm
like
not
start
gonna
rubbing
hold-
your balls.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. You know some nice, pretty feet, yo.
Who?
Can I see her name? You know who's friend?
Who?
Dummy.
What's her name? Oh, Cleo. Cleo.
Clarissa, yeah.
Clarissa, yeah.
Yeah, she has some nice feet.
You heard it here first, Clarissa. You got some nice
They
feet.
ain't gonna watch this.
You never know.
Yeah. And I'm gonna send it to her friend so she can watch it. And send it to her. But no, like it's like the whole freakiness is all people just being scared of just trying stuff. Because I'm pretty sure when people watch porn, nobody knows what you're searching. God knows I don't want to know what people are searching, but
Right.
you really find out what people are into when you
Right.
look at their search history.
What though?
You be like, what? And it's crazy, but I mean,
And people scared. They're scared to be scared of being judged.
they're scared of being judged. It's like, so what? It's my nuts. It's not yours.
And
Like
not only
you're
that,
not feeling what I'm feeling when I'm getting off.
when you're being nervous like that and shy to do shit, once again, the relationship stuff can get boring. The sexual
Yeah,
side
it's
of
like
it.
I don't want to like. Oh, I'm afraid it might hurt. It's all right. When you lost your virginity, it hurt, right? Now you love taking hood.
Here we are now.
Exactly. Like you better.
I don't like that analogy.
69. That's premature. That's baby stuff.
Yeah, that's really baby stuff.
All right, I was just figuring out what's going on. But I mean, I guess for this panel, they ain't outside of Dante, they ain't nothing really too freaky.
You said
Yeah.
no to the threesome, two guys though.
That's disgusting,
So that's your limit.
bro. But that's not my limit. I mean,
You just said that's too freaky.
You can't pick one thing. It's not like we had a list and I was Xing it off. Like, I ain't doing that. Like, no, that's nasty. Bro, if a girl come up in here now, bro, and she's like, yo, I want to deal with all three of y'all one time, I'm walking out and I'm gonna wait my turn. Like, on God, I'm not gonna sit here and wait my turn. I'm not gonna be like this. Like how they be doing in the porn. Like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. She gonna grab my dick real soon. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
I know I told this guy to watch his language, and
I'm
he
sorry,
just
but listen, this is the
completely out
most.
the
This is
window.
the most it's gotten. I've been great the entire episode. I said dumbass twice, 3 times now.
Can you edit that out?
Maybe 4.
That person part.
It is what it is.
No, it's good until now. It's good. It's good. But I'm just saying, like, that's not something like I don't want to see it. Like, even when you watch porn, you put your thumb over the guy's penis because you don't want to see it.
But he looking at his penis to put the thumb
I told you. I never understood the point of it.
Who, me? I said that?
You said
Oh,
that.
wow.
You said that years ago when we was in high school. You said you don't like looking at it because it looks nasty.
Nah,
But
I just like certain kinds. Like, nah, shit.
You don't like certain kinds? What? I'm done. I'm done. This whole conversation, Bono. No dogs. No dogs. Left me out. Left me out. Me, I got church. Me, I got church tomorrow. I'm done.
bro, but what I'm saying is that's just not something I'm willing to do. That's not something I'm willing to do. I'm not willing to, because that whole train stuff and like that, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not. I'm sorry.
I mean, I personally don't care to be in another room where another man is butt naked. Like
Yeah,
that.
bro, because I'm definitely not gonna stand up, bro.
But think about female.
And I don't want to hear his noise.
think about how a female feels doing threesome with 2 girls though.
But-
like they feel comfortable.
Some
doing
of
that.
the, yeah, well, you know, that's them. That's their personal.
Here's the thing. I'm not initiating hey, can me and my brethren come and run train on you?
Right.
I'm not doing that. Maybe other people will. So if a female has that, she's like, I want to do a threesome with another girl. She initiated that. If she said with another guy, bye. I'm not doing that. That's too much for me, bro. I'm not. And then men stink. Okay, certain men stink.
I don't stink.
I'm not. I said certain men. Like, bro. Like when you have sex, you're sweating and you doing all this other stuff. bro, I'm not trying to smell no muffy bati from this man, bro. I'm not, bro. Like I'm not trying to be here trying to get my nut off. And this man, he here pooping and stink because he didn't bathe before the threesome. Like I'm not doing it, bro. I'm
horrible. But guys, let us know what
how freaky is too freaky
and what you won't do. Let us know what are your limitations in the comments. Definitely, we would love to hear what you guys think.
Please let me know if I'm bugging out with what I said. I think that is nice. that is not even Christian grade. That's Christian light.
Oh my gosh. But guys, this is Dante.
This is Ray-Bans, man.
Those come on.
And you're watching
The Spin.